You mentioned how patient they were playing in compared to their usual style. You know, it's because they made that read. They saw that was happening.
Strook has gone full upward bun. That's like an Ariana Grande hairstyle if I've ever seen one. This man plays a very solid Giovanna. And he's also my main Potemkin sparring player too.
Potemkin Geo.
Potemkin Geo. I expect him to run Geo tonight. He only runs Potemkin for casuals.
Yeah, Potemkin character with a strong win condition, but a polarizing matchup spread.
Yes, absolutely. You do not want to have that matchup chart in a game where Happy Chaos exists, or Eddie exists, or Nagoriyuki exists, or Axel exists.
Axel is a character that sits in the middle of the tier list and gatekeeps the big boys.
You can't come up here. You can't come up to this higher end. You just can't do it. I'm gonna hit you. I got this 5P.
I'm sorry, Gold Lewis. I'm sorry, Mr. Secretary. I have 5P.
Yeah, we see the Giovanna. And then I forget, or I don't know Universe as a player, so we'll look to see who he's playing tonight. We have another Milia. Good amount of Milia players in the building tonight. You love to see it.
Yeah, Milia is a. I don't think Milia is a bad character, but Milia is one of those characters where you got to put in a lot of work and you got to be right a lot of times.
Is Lord Knight playing both characters in this match?
I think Lord Knight is shifting to Geo for a lot of matchups.
That was a joke, but
no.
Yeah, it wasn't a well constructed joke, so I'll take the L on that one.
I got mixed up. I didn't block it.
The joke option select. All right, so there's a button check. The button check option select, it only works on commentators.
This is a matchup I've
this guy burst with a button.
And they're binding their burst. You gotta have that burst ready.
You gotta burst bind to burst bait.
Yeah, it's a scary one.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
Getting caught out by Geo as Milia is a death sentence, right?
It's tough. She's similar to Sol in that she has a lot of buttons that are just randomly good at catching air movement. And she has great conversion potential. Just everything's going to turn into solid damage with or without the meter.
You know, you try to fly around in the air above her, you get hit by the fake flash kick.
And on the ground, your buttons are going to get smoked in a lot of situations. So you really do want to keep to the air. Luckily, she can't air-to-air challenge you very effectively. So that's where you're going to want to try to take the game.
But at the same time, she has some interestingly good options against some of Giovanna's like less real stuff, like the flip kick. You can 5P because Milia's 5P.
Right.
It's very high in the air and actually get like a surprisingly good knockdown situation off of that. And she has good options to contest after the minus special that Giovanna likes to use. So Milia's not dead in the water, but it is a matchup where that's often just lopsided in the favor of Giovanna's explosive
Giovanna
damage.
can take a couple hits and Milia can't.
Exactly, and Milia lacking a very, very fast normal means she oftentimes has to hold some of the other less real pressure options in a very scary way.
All right, Milia getting his pressure off right away from the Universe here.
6P connecting.
Really just trying not. Oh, that tick throw.
So good. 5K barely minus, but if you do a dashing 5K and you just do the grab, it'll beat a lot of mash out attempts.
First slip kick forces the burst. He's getting those JSs, but he's not getting them on combo routes.
And there it is, the flip kick. Red Roman looking at this damage into the corner, and that counter hit.
This counter hit.
You
could have killed with meter there.
Yeah, the meter unfortunately wasn't there, and now they must block the disc.
But Milia has a full stick of butter, as you have said to me in a phrase I'm going to be stealing for the rest of my life.
I've stolen it from Marvel commentators of old. Passed down the generations.
Is that from the Pringles guy? Is that him?
I don't know if it's Yipes, but it very well could be.
Wait, when did Milia lose that health? Man, that's just how it goes in this matchup.
Yeah, that is just how it is for Milia Rage. And this is exactly where you don't want to be. No burst, no meter, blocking Giovanna in the corner.
Oh, that tick throw was really good read there. It wasn't a tick throw, it was a regular throw.
So they were going for the setup where you do grab disc and then you land and grab them before the disc hits.
Oh.
They were just a little delayed, unfortunately. It can be if you do it too late, that happens to you, and you move on to the next game. these mini tough to block but ultimately kind of fake setups. But when you have enough of those and the bag of tricks is deep enough, you can't watch for all of them at all times.
Kind of fake is only fake if they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I have a very high opinion of Strook's average level of Giovanna gameplay. He's patient. And he's versatile, but Universe is keeping him on the back foot here in the second game early on.
Oh, jab check there. That is a I know about Milia jab. Disc isn't going to hit you meaty there, so the jab check's a lot of like
Knowledge
the turbo
check,
fake stuff.
checked. Yeah, we passed it.
And just letting the Milia know, no, you have to do the more real stuff, just cuts the amount of things that she's doing in half if the other player's not willing to take the gamble on it. Cross up, one more big hit. Cross up the sequel.
I thought the first one was better.
Yeah.
But you know, I know it's supposed to be a trilogy.
Yeah. You can't stop watching after the first two.
Actually, like most trilogies, I mean, so like in the Matrix trilogy, the first movie's clearly better. Lord of the Rings, though, second movie's the best.
We'll have to see if Cross Up 3 changes the ante here. 2P. Universe saying, no, I would like to play the video game, please. A strange sort of a disc setup where there was a bit of lingering slowdown from the BRC.
I'm so glad you know all this stuff about Milia.
Milia is I played this character for a bit. I like to knock my opponents down one time and not have to think anymore. The classic set play maneuver. Oh, nice bait, big damage. Not going to quite kill, though. Reads the shimmy. Universe gets the round. Solid defense.
Those 2Ps were enough to clinch it.
Yeah. Close set so far. Nice, goes in the low, gets the cross up. Nice jab. If JH is blocked super high in the air, it's actually surprisingly not as plus as you think.
Right. Especially when you have the best frame data in Guilty Gear like Giovanna does. No 3-frame button, but a 4-frame button is often enough.
Giovanna has some nice frames. A good grab, though, here in the end of the round.
I think a lot of young men would agree with you that Giovanna has some good frames.
Some great frames.
All right, Universe tying it up.
1-1. Anybody's set. Disc Oki blocks the cross-up.
He's blocked all of those, man. I did not. I got schmixed hard.
It definitely is and you know, we saw it earlier with that jab check, but Strook definitely has played against Milia, understands the matchup, and is just defaulting to blocking the cross-up. Just assuming the cross-up is going to happen until proven otherwise. And so far, it's working real well for them.
There we go.
Counter.
Proven otherwise.
Good blocks.
Amazing defense. Oh, but Universe not out of tricks yet. He is in his bag right now.
Yeah, you can't block forever. Eventually, Milia's going to do a thing that you're not ready for. And so it is time instead for violence. Getting the combo, getting the wall break. Not a super, though, probably had already... They most likely had already input the special before the wall break happened. Super probably would have killed, but you can't always be ready.
He's got positive bonus. There's that full stick. There's that Gia step up.
Was not ready for the cross.
He had the meter, so that was a lubricated cross up.
Buttered cross up. A little bit of patience at neutral. Burst into the corner. Solid use of burst. Gets out of the grab. Going to be able to cross over and take the corner here. Strook was ready for that as well. But when you're in that situation, all you could do is say, yeah, I know I'm going to block the cross up, but it's still putting me in the corner.
It's just a matter of tempo here right now. Strook wants to slow it down. Universe is saying, no, you got to play fast, man. You got to play to my speed.
And the cross-ups are starting to connect. It comes a point where if you're put into that mix-up enough times, it's a coin flip every time, right? And Universe has been representing both the cross and the non-cross, and you can't get heads forever.
Yeah, it's like 1 in 256 chance of doing that.
Ooh. Grab him to the corner, though. Shimmy, it's Street Fighter 5.
2 to the 5 is 56? Or is that 2 to the 6?
It's a large number that my tiny anime player brain is not ready to comprehend.
Ooh.
Whoa!
That 5P was cute. Just a little kiss goodbye. Just a little.
Saucy. I'm out of here.
Just a little. That was a nice first Tinder date. I'll see you next time. Send me a text.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Look at that meter for
Universe has the meter. Here
There
we
it
go.
is.
There's that first buzzsaw. Probably going to use the other one to bail himself out of a situation he doesn't want to be in.
You know, if you have the bar, sometimes you just let it rip. Plus on block, full screen projectile. Gets him with the low, goes for the cross, goes for a fake stagger, but Strook is ready. Bait, auto bait.
First.
Yeah,
Like you said, it's an auto bait.
It's that situation where if you use it, they're just going to fall under you from the air combo, and if you don't use it, you die with your burst. Unfortunately, it was a checkmate scenario at that point already. And
It was it was just mating too. You get to do a legal move, but
But Strook certainly is feeling like that was fortunate, I'm sure, because now they're up 2-1.
it's a good lead. As a Milia player, you need a lot of things to break your way to overcome that and fully complete the. It's not a full reverse sweep, but that was
a quick round.
toasty. Butter on the bread, bread on the grill.
And Strook is eating well tonight. All right, mix-up town. Too far away to actually get a big mix-up. Strook recognized it and just blocked same side. The third hit of dashing slash. Dragon Ball Vegito 5A. That button is active for so long. Yeah, this game looking real good for Strook. I say right before Milia begins the mix-up.
There we go.
Oh, thought it was a cross.
He's cracking the egg, but he has not made an omelet yet this round.
Yeah, and just missing those conversions might be real big. Getting burst in the corner again. Strook was waiting for it.
Strook hasn't taken any mental damage from getting hit by those other cross-ups, and he can just fully DP with impunity here.
Oh, had to PRC, but then stuck with the disc, so couldn't chase the backdash. This is exactly what Universe wanted. They get the counter hit, but they weren't prepared to convert it, and the sweep is going to catch the jump out attempt out of the staggered 5Ks.
Now he's going to go into this round with burst advantage. This situation has gotten away from Strook pretty quickly. 2K.
Counter hit, tried to challenge minus.
Yeah, you have to give up the burst there. That's half of your whole ass health bar.
Good tech. Stagger pressure, wanting to give Strook the chance to make a mistake here. Goes for the empty low. Low again.
Death by 1,000 cuts, right?
They go for the frame trap there. There it is, the mash. I respect the attempt. Universe said, all right, I just got a frame trap, so they're going to stop mashing so I can do double air dash.
He's going to hit with that.
It's going to connect, yeah.
And he's going to
the
kill.
meter, that was, again, close slash was coming out there. If they hadn't burst, they fall into the close slash. If they burst, it brings them above the hurt box.
You may as well press the button and say, I know I'm going to die here. I'm at least going to go out
Yeah, you
noisy.
might mess up. You might jump into the burst or something. So I definitely respect the burst.
Oh, just like that, we're going to a Game 5. This is the first set we've had today here in Pools that's gone to a Game 5, isn't it?
Yeah, this is very, very exciting. We've seen so many adaptations from both players. Great play, but unfortunately only one of them is going to move on in winners here. And we're about to find out who. This grab could be the start. Oh, they tried to do something.
Really tried to saucy DP that one.
Yeah, they really did not want to respect Milia Oki, and that might be a mistake that costs them dearly as they are cornered. And one more disc setup doesn't block the empty low. This is going to kill, and Universe is going to be set point after being down 2-1.
Set point for Strook here.
This is scary, and there's the grab again. Yeah, they blocked this time after what happened last time. They were a little scared, but Universe gave them the space to make them the same mistake. Unfortunately, for Strook, they just end up in the corner, and they get the gold burst. Baited. This is bad.
My man is lost in the sauce right here. This is a unfortunate situation. That throw whiff gonna bail him out. Gets his own counter gold burst bait. Man,
a little bit too aggressive with that gold burst, but they do get the counter hit here. One more mix-up. Cannot cross up.
Going crazy here.
This is so tense. The counter hit, and they get it with the low there. What a set.
Universe showed a lot of resilience there, and you have to respect that ability to just say, okay, you know what? I know my game plan didn't work the first couple times, but I'm going to dare you to play the numbers here. At some point, you're going to get mixed. It's like what you said.
And I do think what happened in that last game where, you know, Universe did the throw setup
Right.
and caught the super aggressive flash kick, and then the next time they threw, they just air dashed back, right? They remembered what Strook did the last time and did the thing that would beat that. They were very meticulous in how they structured their set play, and I think that's what allowed them to make up that deficit is, you know, they respected Strook. They said, Strook, I believe you are not lying to me.
Yeah.
We're having a conversation and you are telling me the truth.
You know,
and I'm going to believe you.
How the million knowledge checks work, so here's the real stuff.
Yeah, and like you're telling me what you want to do, and I will respect that and I will do the thing that beats it.
Man.
And it let them get there coming up from that 2-1 deficit.
Well, a very exciting match to punctuate this this pools run here. We have a couple games left for you.
Yeah, this may be the first pool, but nobody is coming here asleep.